Hi guys, in this episode of the Nostalgia Trip, I'm gonna be continuing with my reactions to the Fullmetal Alchemist 2003 series. Currently, we are almost at the end of the series, actually at episode 47, Sealing the Humunculus, and episode 48, Goodbye. And I'm really curious whether we're gonna get some exciting stuff in these episodes, because I definitely know that we're gonna get some really exciting stuff in the final 3 episodes. But we might actually get some glimpses of the ending of this show already in these 2 episodes. Or at least, I hope that these 2 episodes confirm my memories of how exactly this show ends, because it's such an exciting ending to me, and it's such a it gives me such a weird feeling that I really love, and I really can't wait to get to it so I can share all my thoughts about it with you guys. So yeah, the last 2 episodes weren't necessarily as entertaining as some of the previous ones, but I still thought they were good and still gave us a decent amount of information, but I feel like they weren't necessarily as jam-packed and exciting as the previous 8 or so episodes were. And I wonder whether it is because I'm reacting to these episodes now during the night, where I was reacting to the other episodes yesterday in the morning. So I wonder how much that affects my enjoyment of the show, which is kind of weird that it does, but it does seem like I'm more enthusiastic whenever I'm watching the episodes during the day. I don't know why. But yeah, these last 2 episodes weren't as exciting, but I'm hoping that these ones are going to be, because we got some interesting developments in the previous 2 episodes with Ed and Al's father dying, and Al apparently starting to disintegrate every time that he uses the Philosopher's Stone's power. So I'm curious how we're gonna develop that in these 2 episodes. I'm just really excited. It seems like in these 2 episodes we're probably gonna be finishing off all of the Humunculus, because it does seem like it's ramping up to that end, with some being taken out probably by Ed and some by Mustang, because he probably will be the one to take down Pride. It has to be, right? But yeah, before we get into the reaction though, I do want to remind you that you can get a full-length version of these reactions over on my Patreon or onto my Coffee account, where by subscribing to the specific tier I've created for it, you get access to all of my full-length reactions if you go for the higher tier, or potentially only access to my cartoon full-length reactions and their associated movies, because if you didn't know, this series ends with a movie, so you will get access to that, to the full-length reaction for that movie if you just want to go for the cartoon full-length reaction tier. But yeah, whether you want to do that or not, it's completely up to you. You can also just stick with the YouTube reactions. I don't want to guilt trip you into supporting me. It's really ultimately up to you, especially nowadays that I am actually monetized and make money off of my reactions on YouTube anyway. I don't really need as much support from you guys on Patreon, at least in general, but it would still be appreciated, any amount of support that you can give me. But yeah, enough with the chit chat. Let's get into the reaction, starting off with episode 47, Sealing the Humunculus, in 3, 2, 1.
But you're going to be fine. See? It's just like when you were little.
She's not your mom, Al. But he's a Humunculus. He shouldn't be able to die from that. Why is everybody naked?
Mommy? The philosopher's
Don't make me feel bad about him right
Those who
now,
possess
Joe. I don't want to.
Let me try it again. I know I can fix her. Please, Al.
No, you can't.
You've already gotten what you...
Man, she is,
Brother.
she's doing the Earth Queen thing to him. From Avatar.
But it's lies. She's not our mother.
I know what she is, alright, but still.
She's using her memories to manipulate us. Period.
Exactly. Don't be a dumbass, Al. Don't be a frustratingly annoying dumbass.
Dear.
The stone has equivalency after all. You used it, Ed, and this is what it took.
So he tricked you into coming here and then did this? Damn it, there's so many idiots whose asses I have to kick! I'll have to start carrying this just to keep track of them all.
Oh shit! That's new. Why are you doing doing this, Al? Fuck you, man! Don't be a dumbass! You're still a fucking child!
Nice try, but I know it takes more than that to kill you!
What is this?
It's the same array that was at Dante's house when I killed Greed. It's designed to seal a homunculus, isn't it? She's our fake mom, Al. This is her weakness. The real thing.
What? You dug up her grave without even telling me? What's wrong with you?
In case you
No,
didn't
what's
notice,
wrong
we're
with you,
fighting for
Al?
our lives.
Some things are more important!
Give it up, Sloth. You're not gonna be able to dissolve this transmutation circle. I made sure to carve it out especially deep for you. It took me a long time to understand what I saw. Books say we shouldn't have memories. Or if we do, it's only the emotions of the alchemist who made us that we see. But they're wrong. Those memories are mine. I was an Ishbalan woman deep in love.
No, you weren't.
Sloth remembers, but she's let our master fool her into not caring about her sons.
She's not our mom!
Or maybe she really is, but she's not yet complete.
Oh! For fuck's sake, Al!
What are you doing?
Just stay down, Ed. I'm not gonna let you do this to her.
Don't you understand? If we don't get rid of them, they're just gonna keep hunting you down!
We created her that day.
And?
Right. She's a homunculus, we know!
Homunculi are born when an alchemist goes against the laws of nature. Whether she has a soul or not, it's our fault she exists.
Exactly my point!
She's our responsibility.
Which is why we're the ones who have to kill her!
No!
Damn it, Al!
Don't worry.
God damn it, Al! It's such bullshit, Al!
No, you can't do this.
She's not your mother!
You had better go fetch those remains, Fullmetal. We're running out of time.
I was being a fucking emotional dipshit kid, and it's so annoying. How are you able to do that?
Go. I've got wrath.
Hell yeah.
Now, don't you think you're too old to be crying for mommy?
Oh,
Because I can use alchemy? Or did you forget that detail?
no! No! God damn it! Why does the show do this to me?
Ow!
Why don't the people who need to die die in this show and the people who don't need to die die?
Please, Mom, stop!
Whether you can accept it, she's not Mom! Mom wouldn't talk this way! She wouldn't use you as a shield!
Yeah, how dumb can you be, Al?
Hurt her own son!
This is what you wanted, isn't it? To be a human so you could die with them.
Maybe you are right. Where did I come from? And where will I go when I die? Maybe all this time, that is what I wanted. The freedom to find out.
Fuck you, Wrath! You deserve to die.
Is that all being human means? That you can die?
Yes.
There, there, my dear. Our monster's starting to look presentable. Now, Envy, when you were first born, you were no better off.
So it takes time for them to stabilize to like a human-looking form.
I saw happy there, but also very sad. What does it mean?
When you're human, you will know.
Human?
That's why we need to find the Philosopher's Stone.
Bullshit manipulating bitch! No!
I think
It means that even though they're not quite the person who they used to be, the memories are still there, so they can still become that.
Her identity again.
You don't even have memories!
Yes, I do. What Lust said was true. Maybe it's just your own feelings and wants that were etched into my being. But either way, I do have them.
You're lying! Then why would you attack us?
To be free. These memories are the driving force in everything I do, because they feel like chains. I remember being a mother with endless devotion. Now I have none.
It's like we both said, she's our responsibility!
What is happening?
Robbie, what happened? Ah!
I transmuted my automail into sodium just as it punctured her. The chemical reaction with her body made her explode.
Mom, no!
Cut it out!
Oh shit!
He fused himself with her. Combined homunculi.
Wrath. You fool.
You shouldn't be so impulsive, Wrath. Did you already forget about taking those remains into your body?
Yep. So what are you going to do?
What did you do? I'll kill you if you hurt her!
Step away. That's my advice, Wrath.
Mommy?
I've started a chain reaction that's transforming her liquid body into ethanol. She's going to evaporate, disappear into the air.
Oh. So nice of you. So she's essentially just gonna get blown away in the wind, huh? And that's how the episode ends, really? Okay, so what is the next episode gonna be about? Because the only ones left are Gluttony and Envy, I guess, maybe. I don't know if we're even gonna defeat them in the next episode. Maybe we're gonna get back with Mustang in that one? I don't know. That's the thing about these episodes. It's hard to talk about them because it doesn't feel like enough happens in them for me to really have a lot to talk about. Because literally this episode was all about Ed and Al and fighting the Humunculus. And we didn't get any new information on Mustang. So I assume next episode we might. But it just kind of feels like not enough. It's not packed. The episodes are not packed tight enough for them to be entertaining enough to be for me to be able to really talk about them. But it was definitely a pretty entertaining episode. I feel sad about Lust's death. I just like Scar, I grew to like her. Although I feel like I am sadder for Scar's death than I am for Lust's. It's still sad for her to see her die. It is sad also to see a little. It's a little sad still to see the Humunculus of Ed and Al's mom die. And I like the beautiful way that they're killing her, in the sense that she's just gonna dissipate into the air and not be murdered in any way. But I do gotta say, this was a little bit of a frustrating episode with Al constantly defending her as if she is actually his mom. She's not, and it's annoying how gullible he is. It's annoying how much of a child he is because of that. I really hate that. I really fucking do. But yeah, again, overall pretty entertaining. Like, I don't really have any criticisms for most of these episodes. It's just that I feel like they do not go far enough with their entertainment value, you know? But yeah, In terms of a rating for this one, I guess I'm going to go with a 9.1 out of 10 because, like I said, it was pretty entertaining, but there was a lot of frustration that I was facing with this episode. So that annoyed me a lot, so that's why it's not like a 9.9 or a 10 out of 10 kind of episode. But still, we are getting to the finale, and I'm pretty sure those episodes are going to be 10s out of 10, so yeah. I guess let's just get into episode 48, Goodbye, and see who are we going to be saying goodbye to in that one in 3, 2, 1.
Of course, there are bound to be a few stubborn holdouts and Bradley loyalists who refuse to cooperate, and it'll no doubt be an arduous battle, but I will try my hardest to keep the death toll to a minimum.
So you're going to still fight the battle despite the fact that you know that the Führer is a Humunculus? You're still going to kill innocents, however little they are?
We're reversing course and moving back toward Central immediately. Together we'll boldly lead our divisions in storming Central headquarters.
You mean staging a coup?
Man, this intro reminds me so much of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
You think we'll betray our Führer just like that?
The Führer has betrayed us by making immoral decisions while allowing those around him to manipulate his judgment. We are acting for the good of the state.
But sir, is there proof to these charges?
Proof? Your proof is right here! See this body?
Yes, I knew that.
Sculpted in service of our state. Feel how they pulse with loyalty. How solid and serious they are. Feel
Easy there, buddy. You're gonna blow yourself up.
Nicely done, sweetheart.
I mean, it is kind of fucked up and sad.
Clean up after yourselves and take care of each other.
She died a long time ago. Literally me on the inside.
Now that you've become the stone, let's see how much your cute little seal job can take.
Leave my brother alone, you bastard!
I know how you love being protective, but you don't have to blow a gasket. I'm just taking him back to my master.
Your master?
That
Dante.
must be the one Lust talked about. She said this master's only using you to get the Philosopher's Stone and achieve immortality without concern for you homunculi.
Who
Of
cares?
course.
And you shouldn't speak so impersonally. You and my master go way back.
Your master knew about our mom's homunculus from the start. Sought her out and fed her red stone so she'd live. Who else would do that except...
Don't say it, Ed! Dad would never do that! Never!
It wasn't
We've
Dad.
had enough.
It was Dante.
He was crying. Well, I can't even squeeze out a single tear. That poor kid's crying like a baby. Like he was crying because I couldn't.
You've already cried for her though. That's why you couldn't cry anymore.
Let's find out.
Okay.
That's why you didn't feel like crying, because you already cried your eyes out about it. You sacrificed your arm and leg to try to bring her back. Plus, you've already come to terms with her death all these years.
Okay, but aren't these central...
Hey! The fuck are you guys doing over here? You haven't been around for like fucking 30 episodes.
I hope we get to see Ed and Al.
I swear, literally every character that this show has introduced has showed up again. I was thinking about, oh wait, this character hasn't showed up, and this character hasn't shown up, and I was literally thinking about these two characters not showing up like couple of episodes ago, and here they are.
They're the only ones who can understand these anyway. Yeah, the little traitor told me himself. He's the Fullmetal Alchemist.
Wait a minute, you've got the wrong guy! I was just borrowing his identity to get some books!
Yeah, tell it to the people at headquarters. Our orders are to bring you and your brother there for detainment.
Brother, what's happening?
Just get out of here! It's the younger brother. Grab him before he runs.
How the fuck did these guys manage to get involved in the plot again?
That's your friend Ed there. Edward, your friend. Say hello, dear. Don't be shy.
Jesus, dude, just leave it fucking be, man.
Why don't you play in the courtyard? I bet Alexander's lonely. Which reminds me, where is that dog? Where's Alexander?
I think he's lost his goddamn mind at this point.
We're completely surrounded. And there are fewer soldiers cooperating with us than we hoped.
Well, don't tell me you're surprised. The Fuhrer's rule has made the army powerful. There aren't many officers who will want to betray him.
Looks like the newly appointed Brigadier General finally made a wrong move.
Not at all. Mustang's real plan is for us to create a standoff, forcing them to come to us, leaving Central undefended. We're going to have to dig in.
But I can't do this! How am I supposed to lead our troops in fending off a major siege? I'm just a freaking lieutenant!
Wait, that was not
Nothing to worry
him?
about. I'll be with you every step of the way. Though I must say, the two of you have never looked better.
What? Wait!
Lieutenant Havoc, you're supposed to be in bed.
I did not see that coming.
General Mustang, what's this about? Some kind of secret mission?
Yes, in fact it is. So keep your mouth shut, okay?
Can you do that?
I love that.
What are you so angry about now?
I'm not angry, just leave it alone.
She has a crush on you, dumbass.
It looks like...
Oh? You arrested a couple of kids calling themselves the Elric brothers this morning? Well, let's see. Yes, I think you'd better execute them.
Oh no!
Why did you have to pretend to be Ed again?
What else could I have done? We're broke.
But we have to get out and go see them and give them the page from Dad's journal.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I just gave you the instructions that I got from the Fuhrer's secretary. I'm filling in for her while she's on vacation. Since I asked you to do such a quick job, I threw in a special thank you for your hard work.
Oh, is that so? These thank yous are putting my kid through college.
Shouldn't you have checked if Bradley was here before we invaded? Oh, sure, it's my fault. How was I supposed to know he'd go home early for his kid's birthday? There they are. Quit making excuses. Let it go.
Jesus Christ, these two. So cool seeing them work together, though.
It's you guys, the imposters. I have a name, Russell Tringham.
They were arrested because the MPs thought they were you and your brother.
I honestly don't know how they get confused. You're only about half as tall as I am. What did you say? Is it me or did you shrink since we last talked?
Brother, none of this would have happened if you didn't keep
Without even hesitating, the Fuhrer
Man, everybody, I swear, every single character introduced in these shows run has a role to play. I love that, man. It's like there is no character that was just a throwaway.
Going now.
Teacher!
This means...
What? These means what? What the fuck?
Lieutenant Colonel Archer. Edward Elric and the Wolf.
The Terminator is in this as well? Are you kidding me?
I've been looking for you.
What the fuck?
Looks like the Elric brothers won't be needing us to bail them out today after all.
I knew they wouldn't let themselves get caught without a reason. Those boys are smarter than that.
We'd better move.
Oh, how fucking convenient.
I'll be damned.
I'll be damned.
Did you come here to capture us too?
Does he look like he is?
I thought you were all about following orders and kissing ass so you could become Fuhrer one day.
Wait a minute. That's not fair. You became a military dog too so you could chase your own goals, so don't go...
Take it easy. The end justifies the means when it comes to achieving my ultimate goal. Back then, that just seemed like the right stance for me to take.
You realize there'll be no justification in the eyes of the public if you go against the Fuhrer.
Probably.
If you pull this off, you'll never be allowed to succeed in with your reputation. The masses won't hear of it.
That may be, but even so, I can't let him get away with what he's done.
So you're doing all this to avenge Hughes?
You got it. You must have known what was going on in the military, and that's why he was killed.
Yep.
For that, you're willing to throw away everything you've worked for your entire career.
Without a second thought. Not so different from you, is it? Selflessly giving up your status as state alchemist for your brother's sake. Like adults, we swallowed the crap they fed us, and now we're throwing it all aside. Funny, us both trying to live out our dreams. like children.
Even after I became a soldier, war still seemed like something that happened in a far-off land where I couldn't see it, where someone else fought and died. It didn't seem real.
It always seems that way, doesn't it?
But now that I learned there's someone who's willing to start war, who's going to start war just for the stone, I know that as long as there are people who seek the stone's forbidden power, that bloodshed will keep happening. And I know the desire for that power lurks somewhere in all of us. The homunculi may throw fuel on the fire of war, but didn't the desire to bring back people that we love
Is this show an anti-war propaganda?
of our hearts and minds, no matter how pure our intentions?
I mean, maybe propaganda is the wrong word, but is it intended as a message against war?
Wait, destroy?
So I take it that means the Philosopher's Stone has been completed. I'm
Yep.
guessing it's the one Scar was working on.
In the end, it wasn't just Scar who forged the Philosopher's Stone. It was in our own hearts, all of us.
But wasn't that your dream all along? To one day use the stone to get back what you and your brother lost?
Yes.
All of that would mean nothing if it came at the expense of so much pain. Even when our eyes are closed, there's a whole world out there that lives outside ourselves and our dreams.
Man, when did Ed become so fucking deep? Come on, let's go assault together. I'm excited for that. But I guess that's gonna be happening in the next 3 fucking episodes.
Bye, Fullmetal.
Goodbye, General.
But I guess they're not gonna be going to attack together. But they're both going to attack. And that's it for this episode. Okay. Man, they're really keeping the coolest shit for the final 3 episodes, aren't they? It's not that I'm not enjoying these episodes again. They're fun and they're entertaining, but they're really keeping what I want to see for the final 3, and that is kind of annoying. But at least we are going to be checking out the final 3 in the next one, so I'm happy. And especially I'm happy because of the name of the next episode, which is going to be the first episode out of the episodes we're going to be checking out in the next video, being The Other Side of the Gate. Because hopefully we're going to get explanation and maybe some exposition about the gate again. Because that's the most exciting part for whatever reason for me. Again, probably because that's the part of the show that I remember from when I was a kid, and because it left such an impact on my psyche. But yeah, I really like the kind of emotional heart-to-heart here at the end between Mustang and Ed. I really like that. It was nice to see them talk it out and finally have a mutual understanding of each other. Like, I really like that. That was really cool. But it really feels like this episode was kind of like a calm before the storm kind of episode. It is kind of fillerish, but it was just like kind of building up for the final explosion of the final 3 episodes, which I'm really excited to get into. So for this one, honestly, I'm going to give it a little bit of a lower rating because I feel like it wasn't quite as exciting as the previous episode. So I think I'm going to go with an 8.6 out of 10 for this one, which is the lowest one in a bit, but that's just kind of how I feel about it. It just felt a little bit more calm and collected and less exciting, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is what it is for this episode, you know. But yeah, what did you guys think about these 2 episodes? Comment your thoughts down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 1 patron on Patreon, Deadpool. Thank you for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me, have continued to support me for such a long time. I hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not know, that will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do. That being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman. I'm not quite sure at the moment and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people, but that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really accept the fact that I'm trans if they found out. There is not really a feasible or easy way for me to transition here with minimal repercussions. So that's why I would really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything, so if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's fine, don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me out get out of this situation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad or post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account, where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think this is pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one, where we are gonna be finishing this series off. Before the movie, obviously. But it is gonna be the final 3 episodes, so there's that. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!